Shadow, you don't have to do this.
Sweet, naive Sonic. I'm the ultimate life form. I was built to do this.
Promised to be the wildest adventure in the Sonic franchise so far, fans have been desperate for new information on the third installment in the Sonic movie universe. While major details have been kept under wraps, we have researched and accumulated behind-the-scenes information, plot details, potential leaks, and casting news to give you an exclusive first look at the upcoming threequel. Here is everything we know about Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reports have since confirmed that the screenwriters would like to incorporate a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 into the Sonic 3 movie. Screenwriter Josh Miller spoke about this at Comic-Con, saying, "I don't think it's revealing anything to say we would love to incorporate elements from Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog, his solo spin-off game. Sonic Adventure 2 makes sense, but the reveal that the filmmakers also want to pull from the Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off game might be surprising to some long-term fans of the franchise. The unique and controversial take on the franchise is something that is not so easily forgotten. The game was heavily criticized for its edgier elements and general shortcomings. However, in recent years, as young players who grew up with the game have grown up, the reception of the game has improved slightly. Whether you are a defender or hate Shadow's solo outing, you can't deny there are a number of story and plot lines that would be extremely interesting to see in live action." While on the topic of plot, as far as the third film is concerned, there is no official plot announced yet. Again, we know that Shadow is going to appear, but we don't yet know if any other characters from the franchise will join him. We did get a potential leak a few months back, but everything we are about to report has to be taken with a huge grain of salt. Other characters, like Amy and Big the Cat, will appear via a portal to help Sonic and his friends battle Robotnik and Shadow. Again, we repeat, this has to be taken with a huge grain of salt. Fans of the franchise will note the previous reference to Sonic Adventure 2, a game that featured Amy Rose. If this was a faithful adaptation of the game, Amy would need to join the cinematic universe. Nevertheless, the amount of characters appearing for the first time in a single film is slightly worrying. We want to make sure Shadow himself has time to shine. Debuting Amy, Big, and Metal Sonic alongside him could definitely blow up the movie in a similar way to the villain origin Overload in Spider-Man 3. Whether the plot leak is legit or not, we do know that the filmmakers have used words like great and crazy to describe the threequel. When speaking with Screen Rant, writers Pat Casey and Josh Miller said, "Sonic 3 is looking good. That's the one spoilerific thing I'll say. It's gonna be great. Look forward to it. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be crazy." With comments like this, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is sure to be a roller coaster ride for film and game fans alike. And just like roller coasters, the film will have its ups, but it will also have its downs. One of which may be the retirement of Jim Carrey and the permanent death of Dr. Robotnik. In April 2022, just days before Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was slated to open in theaters, Jim Carrey, who appears as franchise villain Dr. Robotnik, made a shocking statement, noting that he was mulling retirement.
Well, I'm retiring, but
No.
yeah, probably.
Are you being serious or are you screwing with me?
I'm being fairly serious, yeah.
The news sent shockwaves through Hollywood and left fans of his ingenious take on the mad scientist worried about the character never being seen again, or worse, recast in the future. During the blue carpet premiere of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, two of the film's producers, Neil Moritz and Toby Asher, were asked by IGN about Carrey's comments and what it meant for the franchise. Asher heralded Carrey's performance and said he's always welcome, with Morty's adding that they wouldn't even try to replace him with another actor if the comedy legend, in fact, never appears in another movie. Jim Carrey still has some time to think about whether he will stay retired, as Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is set to be released until December 20th, 2024. This would put Sonic 3 in direct competition with James Cameron's Avatar 3. With Avatar 2 finally released, it's worth keeping an eye on its box office run and, more importantly, how other films compete with it. If Avatar 2 completely dominates, then expect Sonic to move from this December 20th, 2024 release date. Before we get to Sonic the Hedgehog 3, we also have another project in the Sonic universe that will come first. When the third Sonic movie was announced in early 2022, a canon Paramount Plus series was also announced. Paramount announced that Idris Elba's Knuckles would lead his series before the next film installment. No information about when and where the show takes place or details about other characters who will appear has been revealed at this time, but the series will be available for anyone with a Paramount subscription at some point in 2023, according to Collider. And that's all of the information we have on Sonic the Hedgehog 3 so far. But make sure you keep yourself locked into Slurp for coverage all the way up to the film's 2024 release date. What are your hopes for the third Sonic movie? Leave a comment below and let us know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time for another First Look.
You wanna grab somebody, make your body go boom boom. When you feel it in your blood, you better